Hello friends and students. Once again welcome to my channel Maths Tips for You. In this video we are going to see the problem based on the properties of definite integration. So this playlist is definite integrations. Now in this video we will see how to solve some problem based on the property 7. The property 7th is integration minus a to a f of x dx is equal to 2 times 0 to a f of x dx if f is even function and it is 0 if f is odd function. I will explain what is meant by even and odd function with the help of the example. Now we shall start the example number 1. These are the examples. Here integration is minus a to a. For example, in 1 it is minus 4 pi to pi by 4. In example 2 is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Example number 3 is minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. Number 4 minus pi to pi, and in 5 minus a to plus a. So we shall start with number 1, example number 1. Let us denote this. I is equal to integration minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 x cube sin raised to 4 x dx. Now in order to use the property, now we test the function for even or odd function. So we denote f of x is equal to x cube sin raised to 4x. If we replace by x by minus x, it is become minus x raised to 3 sin minus x raised to 4. So it is equal to minus x raised to cube is minus x cube, sin of minus x is minus sin x raised to 4. So this is minus x cube. Here index is even, so it is only sin x. So this is minus f of x. Therefore, f of minus x is equal to minus f of x. Therefore, f is odd function. When f is odd function, then by the property 7, if f is odd, then the value of the definite integration is 0. And therefore, by property 7, here I is equal to 0. So this is the value. Number 2, integration minus pi by 2 pi by 2 log of 2 minus sin x upon 2 plus sin x dx. Now we will see whether the function f is even or odd. For that, let us denote f of x is equal to log of 2 minus sin x upon 2 plus sin x. If we replace by x by minus sin x, it is become 2 minus sin of minus x upon 2 plus sin of minus x is equal to log of bracket sin of minus x is minus sin x, 2 plus sin x upon sin of minus x minus sin x, so minus sin x. Therefore, log of, we divide 2 plus sin x, so 2 minus sin x upon 2 plus sin x. So this is equal to log of 2 minus sin x upon 2 plus sin x. It is in denominator, so its index is minus 1. So it is minus log of 2 minus sin x upon 2 plus sin x. So this is equal to minus f of x. Therefore, f of minus x is equal to minus f of x, and therefore by the property 7, if the function is odd function, then its value is 0, and therefore I is equal to 0 by property 7. Number third, integration minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 x plus pi by 4 upon 2 minus cos of 2x dx. We denote this is I is equal to integration. Now we divide 2 minus cos 2x to each term and taking separate definite integration. So this is equal to minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 x upon 2 minus cos of 2x dx plus pi by 4 is constant, minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 1 upon 2 cos of 2x dx. Here in first case, replacing x by minus x, it is cos of minus 2x is cos 2x and x is replaced by minus. So this function is odd function and this function is even function. Therefore, x upon 2 minus cos 2x is odd function, while 1 upon 2 minus cos of 2x is even function. So using the property, if f is even function, then 2 times 0 to a f of x dx, and if f is odd function, then it is 0. And therefore, in first case it is odd function, so it is 0 plus here it is become 2 times. So pi by 2, 0 to pi by 4, 1 upon 2 minus cos of 2x dx. So this is equal to I. This is number 1. That is, we write again, it is pi by 2 integration 0 to pi by 4 1 upon 2 minus cos of 2x dx. This is equation number 1. So this is equal to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 4, 1 upon, now 2 is replaced by 2 means 2 into 1, that is 1 minus cos of 2x is equal to half angle formula cos square x minus sin square x dx is equal to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 4, 1 upon 2, 1 is replaced by identity cos square x plus sin square x minus cos square x minus minus plus sin square x dx is equal to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 4, 1 upon 2 cos square x plus 2 sin square x minus cos square x plus sin square x dx. So this is equal to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 4, 1 upon here 2 cos square x minus cos square x is become cos square x, 2 sin square x plus sin square x, it is become plus 3 sin square x dx. If it is in the denominator is sin square or cos square or combination of this, then we have to multiply by square both numerator and denominator. So this is equal to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 4, multiplied by sec square x upon sec square into cos square, it is 1, plus 3 sin square x up into sec square. Sec square means 1 upon cos square. So it is become tan square x dx. Now we can take 3 common. Pi 3 into 2 becomes 6. 0 to pi by 4. It is sec square x upon 1 by 3 plus tan square x dx. Is equal to, now put tan x is equal to t. Its derivative is sec square x dx is equal to dt. When we have to change the limit, when x is equal to 0, therefore t is equal to tan 0 is equal to 0. When x is equal to pi by 4, t is equal to tan of pi by 4, it is equal to 1. And therefore, I is equal to pi by 6 integration 0 to 1 sec square x dx is equal to dt upon 1 upon root 3 square plus t square is equal to pi by 6. We know the integration of this type of example, dx upon a square plus x square is equal to 1 upon a tan inverse of x by a. So using this, it is equal to 1 upon root 3 into tan inverse of t upon 1 upon root 3 limit 0 to 1. So this is equal to pi 2 by 3, it is 6, multiplied by 1 upon root 3 tan inverse of t upon 1 upon root 3 become in the numerator root 3 t 0 to 1. So it is equal to 3 is equal to root 3 into root 3. So one factor of root 3 is get cancelled, pi upon 2 into root 3. Now putting t is equal to 1 first and subtracting, putting t is equal to minus 0. So tan of root 3 into 1 minus tan inverse of 0. Root 3 into 0 is 0. So it is pi upon 2 root 3 tan inverse of root 3 minus 0 pi upon 2 root 3. Tan inverse of root 3 is equal to pi by 3. And so this is equal to pi into pi square, 2 into 3, 6, 6 into root 3. So this is the value. This is the value of the integration minus pi by 4 to pi by 4 x plus pi by 4 upon 2 minus cos of 2x dx. Example number 4. Integration minus pi to pi twice x into bracket 1 plus sin x upon 1 plus cos square x. So we denote this is by I. Now we multiply twice x inside the bracket. So we get integration minus pi to pi twice x plus 2 times x into sin x upon 1 plus cos square x dx. Now we divide 1 plus cos square x to each term and separate the integration. So this is equal to minus pi to pi twice x upon 1 plus cos square x dx plus integration minus pi to pi 2x sin x upon 1 plus cos square x dx. Now if we replace x by minus x in first integrand, then it is changes into minus. If you replace x by minus x in the next integrand, it does not changes, because sine of minus x is minus sine x, and x is replaced by minus x, so minus minus become plus. Cos of minus x is equal to cos x, so there is no change in cos square x. So this term is, this function is odd function and this function is even function. Therefore 2x upon 1 plus cos square x is odd function, and 2x sin x upon 1 plus cos square x is even function. And therefore we know the property number 7. If it is even function, then 2 times integration 0 to a f of x dx, and f is odd function, then it is 0. So it is an odd function, so the value of this integration is 0 by property 7, and by property this is 2 times 0 to pi. And so I is equal to, first is 0 plus 2 times 2 into 2 become 4 x sin x upon 1 plus cos square x dx from 0 to pi. And therefore this is number 1. Therefore now again we using property number 4. What is the property number 4? Property number 4 is 0 to a f of x dx is equal to integration 0 to a f of a minus x dx, because there is a factor x, and therefore using this I is equal to 4 times 0 to pi, x is replaced by pi minus x sin pi minus x upon 1 plus cos square pi minus x dx. We know that sin 180 minus theta, it is sin theta, and cos of 180 minus theta minus, but being square it is again positive. So this is 4 times 0 to pi minus x into sin of x upon 1 plus cos square x dx. This is equal to, now we multiply sin x upon 1 plus cos square x to each term of this bracket and separate their integrations. 4 times 0 to pi times sin x upon 1 plus cos square x dx, and minus 4 times x sin x upon 1 plus cos square x dx. Now this is the same quantity in equation 1. It is also 0 to pi, 4 times 0 to pi x sin x upon 1 plus cos square x dx. So this is nothing but I from equation 1, and therefore I is equal to 4 times integration 0 to pi times sin x upon 1 plus cos square x dx minus I taking minus I to the left hand side, it is become plus I. So I plus I, it is become twice I. It is 4 pi 0 to pi sin x upon 1 plus cos square x dx. Now dividing by 2 throughout, we get I is equal to 2 pi integration 0 to pi sin x upon 1 plus cos square x dx. Now we evaluate this integration. Here if you take cos x is equal to t, its derivative sin x is there. So put cos x is equal to t, its derivative minus sin x dx is equal to dt. Now we have to change its limits. When x is equal to 0, then t is equal to cos 0 is 1. Now when x is equal to pi, t is equal to cos of pi is minus 1, and therefore this integration I is reduces to 2 pi. When it is 0 it is 1, when it is pi it is minus 1, and sin x dx is equal to minus dt. So it is minus dt upon 1 plus t square. Now we know the integration of this is dx upon 1 plus x square d is equal to tan inverse of x. So this is equal to minus 2 pi. Integration is tan inverse of t from 1 to minus 1. So this is equal to minus 2 pi tan inverse of 1, tan inverse of minus 1 minus tan inverse of 1. It is equal to minus 2 pi. Tan inverse of minus 1 is minus pi by 4. Again tan inverse of 1 is also pi by 4. So this is equal to minus 2 pi. It is minus pi by 2. So 2 get cancelled, minus minus become plus, it is become 2 get cancelled, it is become only pi. So this is the value of the integration minus pi 2 pi twice x 1 plus cos x upon 1 plus sin x upon 1 plus cos square x dx. First we used the property number 7, and next we use property number 4. So both the property are used for this example. The last example number 5, integration minus a to a square root of a minus x upon a plus x dx. We denote this is by I. Now we multiply a minus x to both numerator and denominator. So it is become integration minus a to a under root of a minus x into a minus x upon a plus x into a minus x dx. So this is equal to integration minus a to a minus x bracket square under root of a minus x bracket square upon under root of a minus x into a plus x is a square minus x square dx. So this is equal to integration minus a to a, under root cancel with the square. So it is a minus x upon under root of a square minus x square dx. Now dividing the square root to each term and separating the integration also. Integration minus a to a upon under root of a square minus x square dx minus x upon under root of a square minus x square dx from minus a to a. Now if you replace x by minus x, there is no change in this term, in this function, and if we replace x by minus x, it is changes sign. So this function is even function and this function is odd function. Therefore a upon under root of a square minus a square is even function, and x upon under root of a square minus x square is odd function, and therefore by the property 7, if f is even, then 2 times 0 to a f of x ds. If f is odd function, then it is 0, and therefore this is equal to I is equal to, it is become 2 times because it is even function, 2 times 0 to a under root of a square minus x square dx, and this is become 0, and therefore I is equal to 2 times a 0 to a 1 upon under root of a square minus x square. We know the formula for this. It is integration of 1 upon under root of a square minus x square dx, it is equal to sine inverse of x upon a. So using this twice a, here sine inverse of x by a, 0 to a. So it is twice a. By putting x is equal to a in first time, sine inverse of a upon a minus sine inverse of putting x is equal to 0. So this is equal to twice a bracket sine inverse of 1 minus sine inverse of 0. Sine inverse of 0 is 0. 2a bracket sine inverse of 1 is pi by 2 minus 0. So it is twice a pi by 2. 2 get cancelled. It is pi times a. So this is the answer, and therefore the value of this integration minus a to a under root of a minus x upon a plus x is equal to pi into a. In this way we have solved most of the example based on the property number 7. Thanking you for watching my video.